So let's have a look at the next example. Merel Smulders, also from the development team in the BMX. Let's have a look at the complete lift first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at it at a lower speed. So this was on the day when we did our max testing. Okay, so let's have a look. So the start position looks fine. Some people have the preference to sit that deep as she does. So you can see the upper leg is almost parallel with the ground. And you can see a bit more of a vertical upper body posture. But then the problem here is, as you can see, and I'll show you that in the next video as well. So let's have a look at this one. So that back angle here, during the first, so that shouldn't change that much. So now what we can see here is that it does actually change a little bit. So ideally you would want to see these two lines being parallel. Yeah, so the first line, the blue one, is the start position, and the white line is at the end of the first pull, so just below the knee. And actually you want to see the upper body in a similar angle to the ground. And then this one here is fine. So good extension. So we were here. So we can see much more of a forward lean than in the start position. So then a good extension. So contact, good extension. See a little bit of jumping forward. And then the main thing you can see here, so this is fine. But if I go to full speed now and I just continue with the video, you can see that she's not able to decelerate that way. So she's also collapsing a little bit. And then what happens is she has to basically go from a dead stop here and overcome inertia to get up, and then the legs are not strong enough. So let's have a look at this again. Here and then. So let's have a look at this example. That's then the second or third attempt. So she's using the same weight, and she manages to lift it. Not necessarily ideal, the technique, but again, on the maxing days. So let's have a look. Where are we? Yeah. So here you can see also very abrupt lift, and then you can see again what happens if we look at the back angle. So this angle here, oh, where's my line? So this angle here, and now just because she lifts, you can already see so this abrupt movement. So that leads to changes in the upper body angle, and the bar hasn't moved that much. So you can see the upper body and the hip moved quite a bit, but the bar in relation to this body part hasn't moved that much. So actually the bar is just dragging up. That's not what we want to see. So, and you can see here the upper body is almost parallel to the ground, and that's why also the contact is a little bit lower and the bar moves forward. And then she gets under the bar, that is fine, and then she muscles it up. So again, for our max lifts, we kind of allow these techniques, but in training we are very strict on proper form. So for the max lift, again, it can be debated, but I allow that. and count that as a 1RM. But then in training, we would definitely be looking at a proper form, and we would be much stricter on what is acceptable and what not.